How long could Trump go to prison? Lawyer warns ex-president could be his own worst enemy. After years of chanting, lock her up, it's looking increasingly likely that Donald Trump could be the one who ends up behind bars, and not Hillary Clinton, making him the first ever former US president to go to prison. The question remains, if so, for how long? A lawyer spoke exclusively with Nika Swift to get to the bottom of it. Trump's presidency was contentious before it began and didn't become any less so during or after his tenure. The list of every time Trump has been controversial expands by the day. Per CNN, during the campaign trail, the former reality star boasted at an Iowa rally that he could commit heinous criminal acts and still come out smelling of roses. You know what else they say about my people? The polls. They say I have the most loyal people. Do you ever see that? Trump charged. Why I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible, he said. Well, despite still being the frontrunner of the 2024 Republican election or the presidential nomination for now, Trump's not as bulletproof as he believes. According to Inside Story, Trump's supporters are growing concerned by his relationship with the truth and seemingly pathological need for publicity. Even when Trump surrendered in his historic arrest, he couldn't resist getting the last word in, and his inability to rein himself could prove his downfall. Because when it comes to how long Trump could go to prison if convicted, a top lawyer warns the ex-president could be his own worst enemy. Donald Trump's willingness to play fast and loose with the truth, cause outrage and controversy, and garner publicity, good or bad, played a significant role in his 2016 presidential win. Ironically, that willingness could also spell the end of his political career and the beginning of a potentially long stint as a prisoner. If convicted, Trump could theoretically get anywhere from probation and no prison time to the statutory maximum of 20 years in prison. Former federal prosecutor Naima Ramia, president of West Coast Trial Lawyers, exclusively told Nikki Swift. But practically, federal judges usually sentence at or near the United States sentencing guidelines. In Trump's case, his advisory guidelines range would be more than 4 years in prison. There could be enhancements that push that range even higher. If Trump perjured himself at trial, for instance, and obstructs justice, it is ultimately up to Judge Cannon to decide what sentence to impose if Trump is found guilty, and those decisions are rarely overturned on appeal. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.